All right. We are back today with Fernando. Welcome, Fernando.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about what you do and how you got started.
I'm a men's grooming specialist and a barber educator here in North Park.
So tell me a little bit about how being a barber and a men's specialist or grooming specialist is a little bit different.
So for barbering, I think that the general concept of barbering is like someone comes in, they give them a haircut, and that's it.
Pretty standard.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
For men's grooming specialist, what I do is I take a little bit more time to build the trust of my clients, and I help guide them to the haircuts that they want and hair health care. So I also help them
important.
maintain their hair for longevity because I usually deal with like a lot longer hair. So that's kind of the differences. I'm there to educate my clients and help them achieve their goals.
Awesome. So how'd you get started?
So I actually started off as a banker.
Really?
Yes, I used to work for U.S. Bank and open loans, open accounts.
Oh my gosh, I used to have an account there back in the day.
And while I was working there, I kind of realized that I didn't really like fit in there. I was a little bit more on the creative side of everything. So I wanted to try something different. And I have a stepmom who has a salon. I have an aunt who had a salon.
So you kind of grew up around it.
So I grew up around hair, like even like the salon smell is like very nostalgic to me. For us to go to school, we would have to go through our aunt's salon to go into the parking lot and stuff. So it's very familiar to me. And my barber growing up, I thought was like the coolest guy ever.
Yeah.
So I kind of just always had that interest in it. So that during COVID, when I kind of lost my job and everything, the typical COVID story.
Yes, mine was similar as well.
I decided that I needed to try something new. My fiance told me, like, you can't just sit around. You have to go do something. So I was like, I'm going to try to go do the hair thing. And I went to barber school, and day one, they put clippers in my hand. And
Dang, that's fast. Day one?
Yeah, it's not the typical barber school story. But our school was very on hands-on training and stuff. So
And where did you go to school?
I went to Reagan's Urban Barber College on Euclid.
Okay. You really enjoyed it?
Yes, it was definitely an experience. Yeah, it was an experience for sure.
And then after school, where did you start?
So I started at a small shop in Lemon Grove called Family Barber Center. I don't think they're there anymore. I was there for 3 months, built my clientele pretty quickly. So I kind of outgrew that shop. And then I went to New Era in City Heights, and I spent 2.5 years there. And from there, I wanted to up my clientele. So I went to North Park, and I was at Blend's headquarters at North Park for 2 years and some change. Then I moved into Belle Serene in La Jolla because I wanted to learn women's hair. So I went to a salon to kind of expand my knowledge. And now I'm
Always
here.
good to, expand your resume. And so now you're here. How long have you been at Broadway?
I've been here since March, so about 4 months.
And how are you loving it?
I love it. It's an awesome experience.
And this is your first time having your own place?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I've been working in traditional barbershops and salons my whole career. This is the first time I'm on my own.
And that's amazing. What is the biggest difference, would you say, being from a barbershop or a salon to having your own space?
Everything is on you. As far as like
responsibility.
Responsibility. The big things obviously being like marketing, customer service.
Yeah, you got to be everything.
Janitor. You have to be everything, and even like the smallest things of like I have to buy cleaning supplies, like things you don't really think about. Like I have to buy laundry detergent for my towels now. So it's very like everything is on you. Nothing can slip by. You can't forget about something because then your day is kind of like stopped, and you have to go to Target to go buy this. And
Yep.
Yeah.
And so, what's the vibe of your new suite? Have you gotten it? So you've been here since March, right?
Yes. So the vibe that I kind of curate in my suite is more on the educational side and like a blank canvas. I think I'm one of the only suites here that like left the walls white, and it's more for just to have like a creative flow in there, so I can not really like, so I can focus more on like the shapes of the haircuts, instead of like, oh, this is my aesthetic, it's more of like, how can I create in here? And I think
The creation is the hair, not the walls.
Correct.
Yes.
And I think having the white walls kind of lets my mind flow a little bit more, and I can see the silhouettes and stuff, and that kind of helps me stay creative.
So how often should men be getting haircuts, would you say?
So that's a very typical question that I get. It really depends on your comfort zone, but it depends also on the haircut, obviously. But I generally think that haircuts should be once every 3 to 5 weeks, so kind of landing in the sweet spot of a month. And then that obviously changes with, like, are you getting skin fades? If you're doing a skin fade, it should be every week, 1 week to 2 weeks.
So sorry to interrupt, since I don't know much about barbering. What is a skin fade?
So a skin fade would be if I start off like down to
kind
skin, like
right here,
all the way shaved, and then
up on here too.
Yeah, like all the way around. So that goes to skin, and that grows out a lot, and a lot of people are like, oh, I don't look as fresh as I used to. So
got it.
That would be the only time I'm like, oh, a haircut should be 1 to 2 weeks. Generally, I say every like 3 to 4 weeks.
So what do you think the biggest mistake men make with their hair, since you see and work with hair every day?
The two biggest mistakes that you can immediately change at home would be showering with hot water. Hot water is super damaging to hair. And
so nice cold shower. I feel like men like colder showers anyways. I feel like women, we like the scalding hot showers.
Yeah, it's really bad for your hair. So if you're showering with like hot water, stop it. And shampooing every day.
Yeah.
Most men will shampoo 7 days out of the week.
Do they though? Isn't it that like 3-in-1 whatever that they use?
Oh, that's another thing. Stop that immediately too. Anything that does more than one thing, it's not good for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, those would be like the two biggest changes that I would make right away. I'd shampoo.
So what kind of products would you like recommend for? So not the 3-in-1 dandruff shampoo that I always see. What is it called? Head and Shoulders. Yeah. I always see that in men's showers.
Definitely not anything that's 3-in-1.
Yeah,
2-in-1,
the 3-in-1. 7-in-1. Whatever it is.
I like to keep more of the natural products. Anything that has a lot of things that I can't pronounce, I don't use on my clients.
If it's too fancy.
Not that it's too fancy. It's too many chemicals.
Yeah. Yes,
there's like a long list of 100-letter words in there. Like
it's too much.
Don't use that. I really like Davines. They grow their own products. Sorry, they grow their own ingredients in house.
Okay.
So it's very natural, and like I think it's probably one of the better shampoos.
Do you sell retail in yours yet?
I don't.
But you can recommend.
I can recommend. Yeah. I'm very picky about what I use on my clients. I won't just use any product. That's why I don't sell stuff, because I am constantly like changing my mind. I'm like, okay, this one's good, this one's better. And I'm always trying to find the right product for my clients. So it's very hard to be like, okay, this is the one brand that sponsors me or something, so I'm just going to push this to you. So that's the biggest reason why I don't sell products in my shop.
What type of services do you offer? So not just a haircut, right? You can do...
Yeah, so I do haircuts, haircut and beard, and then beard trims. And then I also offer education as far as like teaching people how to cut hair. So those are like my...
Oh, so you teach like barbers themselves?
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've definitely caught myself like online watching like the before and afters of like beard trims and all that. I find it really cool to watch.
Yeah, it's very satisfying.
Yeah, very satisfying. What's like the craziest haircut that you've ever been requested?
The craziest haircut that I actually had to refuse was...
Oh, you had to refuse it?
Yes. Someone came in and they wanted to cut a circle around their crown. They said they were they said they were doing it to stick it to their boss. So I had to like refuse that haircut because, one, I don't do like any punishment haircuts.
Revenge haircuts.
Yeah, I don't do anything to like get at someone, or if someone brings in their
That's a strange way to get at your boss though, like a haircut.
So I don't do that. And then I also, haircuts are my walking billboard. They're my best advertisement.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm not going to let that leave my chair, because
it's kind of
crazy.
I totally get that.
But as far as like creative stuff, I get a lot of like pompadours, shags, wolf cuts, a lot of more of the...
Well, yeah, what's trending right now?
Right now, a lot of the brushbacks, so like a lot of flowy haircuts.
What are brush? Yeah,
the best way to describe it would be like a Bradley Cooper haircut.
Okay.
Like something a lot more flowy and longer. I call them the lived-in haircuts. So they're not as fresh or sharp lines and stuff like that. It's more of just like flow.
Yeah. And then I feel like I see a lot of the guys, like they push their hair forward a lot. Is that what that is?
The textured fringe is in as well.
Oh, textured fringe.
Yeah.
I'm learning things. I'm learning all the names.
So that's a good one because it solves problems. So a lot of men, especially once they start hitting 25 and older, start to recede. So that
helps them hide it. Yeah. I've seen I think it's a great creative way to hide it.
Yes.
And going into that, I'm sure you've seen how men maybe have like shown up a little defeated in your chair and then left feeling like a new man just because of a haircut, right? Can you give me like an example or?
Yeah. So one of my biggest things is that I help fix haircuts just because of the level of education that I've taken myself. I've learned how to create shapes and hide problems and all these things. So a lot of people will come in and they're like, man, my haircut just doesn't flow the right way, or no one can ever get it right, or my hair grows too fast, and all these things that
hair growing too fast is actually a good problem, right?
Yes, it's
like a healthy problem. That's like a
happen.
That means you're healthy.
Yes.
Okay.
So they come in and they just feel like no one can get their hair right, and a lot of times it's just because the barber that cut them beforehand didn't cut it in the right shape. So that's kind of where I come in and I can help them get it to where they want it to, because everyone's hair like can do something. It's just finding the right hairstyle and hair shape.
And even with beards, I feel like it really can elongate their jawline, I feel. And I mean, it can really, I've seen before and afters of men without beards and with beards. And I think it's incredible. What
beards are definitely like men's makeup. Like
yeah, exactly.
I do not look the same without my beard. So.
I think that's like an awesome way for men need self-care too. And I feel like men still get that same feeling as women do, stepping out of a chair, feeling rejuvenated, feeling like you can conquer the world after getting a really, really good haircut.
Yeah, I definitely think that with TikTok and social media and stuff like that, men are starting to realize that self-care is not like a weird thing to do. It's kind of something that you should be doing. So
yeah,
a lot of more like skincare
maintenance, confidence, everything.
You look good, you feel good. So
exactly. What do you think something men underestimate about self-care, since we're going into that?
As far as like underestimating, I think they don't realize like not doing the self-care is going to affect them in the long run. So not taking care of your hair is going to make you lose it faster, like make it feel less thick and heavy. So yeah, I think that'd be like the biggest underestimation of like health or self-care is like it's gonna affect you in the long run if you don't do it now.
Yeah. So what's maybe the most common celebrity request that you get?
Probably Bradley Cooper.
Really?
And Brad Pitt in Fight Club. Those are like my biggest ones.
Mean, can't go wrong with Brad Pitt in Fight Club. But we all can't get those abs though.
Yeah. I have to tell them like you don't look like him, so it's not gonna look the same.
So I'm a makeup artist, and I remember when I first started, everyone would give me Kim Kardashian or Kylie Jenner because it was back in like the early 2000s. And I'm like, you do realize that this is what they look like.
Yes.
And then, I'm not a magician, but we can do the same makeup. Yeah. I can't make your hair blonde or brown or whatever. So, okay, well, let's go into maybe what are some funny barbershop stories that you can share when you did work at a barbershop? Or maybe even, I feel like having your own suite, it's a lot more private, so you can get a little bit more intimate with your clients too.
I think definitely having a one-on-one service is a lot more like intimate with my clients. So I definitely have like a lot of crazy experiences. I have a lot of like,
well, tell us.
People
Let's
coming
hear
in and trauma dumping, and it's the first time that I've met them, and it just becomes like a therapy session.
It is. You are a therapist.
Or people coming in and they feel a lot more relaxed because there's not
so many people.
There. So they request like crazier haircuts, or they
it's definitely a different vibe.
Yeah, they kind of let them be themselves, and sometimes it gets a little wild in there.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a lot different experience.
Do you have music playing when you work?
I do. I'm actually like probably one of the only barbers that doesn't play rap.
There. What do you like to play?
I play a lot of like jazz or soul.
Ooh, I like that.
I think it lets the creative juices flow a lot more.
And it's more calming a little bit, right?
I think a lot of times we use music to
Express.
relieve pressure on keeping the conversation going. So I like the softer stuff, so it's like we can really like talk and
flow
get into it. Yeah, hit our flow state and stuff.
I like that. I love me some good jazz.
Yeah.
So let's go into about like going from a barbershop to being independent. What do you think was the moment where you made that decision, and was it scary? And just tell me a little bit about that process.
So it's been on my mind for a while. I think maybe for the past 2 years it's been like heavy on my mind as far as going solo. Mostly because of just having a creative space to kind of be myself and do what I want to do. A lot of times when you're in a barbershop, you're kind of like a conveyor belt. You're doing the same haircut over and over again. And it kind of gets repetitive, and it gets to a point where you're like, man, this isn't really what I wanted to do. You're taking
Takes the magic out.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a very creative industry, and a lot of times we forget that we're artists and not just like haircutters. So I kind of wanted to remove myself from that and go somewhere where I can do the kind of haircuts that I want and be a little bit more picky on what I do. But what really was like nail in the coffin, I have to move into a studio, was the education side. Because I can't go to a barbershop and be like, hey guys, I'm going to close the shop down for the next 3 days to do classes. So I kind of needed my own space to really
do that.
teach.
Do you do like one-on-one classes, or do you do like multiple people at a time? How do those work?
So in the studio, I do one-on-ones. Sometimes I'll do like 2 people. But I do larger groups. I just go to their barbershops instead. I've been trying to do a lot of look and learn. So kind of give free classes.
Look and what?
A look and learn.
What is that?
So that's pretty much, I'll have like generally about 20 people come in and they'll watch me cut, and I'll explain what I'm doing, and I'll try to go in depth and stuff. So it's not really hands-on, but it's a really good way to kind of get people interested in what I do.
Kind of like a live YouTube tutorial.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what advice would you have, maybe someone who was in your shoes, that it keeps thinking about, making that leap, making that step forward, and going in and starting their own business?
I think the biggest thing would be, don't listen to people who are not in the position that you want to be in. So if you want to own a studio, don't ask people that don't own a studio.
Yeah. So start talking to people that do own studios.
Exactly.
Yes.
That, and do whatever you want. Like, that's the biggest thing. Don't listen to other people.
Do you feel like having your suite here at Broadway has changed your career a little bit, and your
Definitely. It's definitely changed my career in the sense of, I don't even know how to put it into words. It's changed my career in the way that, like, I'm not just a hair cutter. I'm not just a barber. I'm someone that people come to for, like, help almost. And if my career was going this way, going into the suite made it go this way. And
that's amazing.
It kind of put me in the right path of like where I want to go to. And every day is a different thing, and it's a different experience, and it was just an amazing
it sounds like not only it gave you direction, but momentum too.
Yes. Yeah, it was a lot easier to market myself when I don't have to worry about marketing another brand as well.
Yeah, because then you have to be conscious. Okay, what do they want? Yes. What are their policies? What is their vibe? But now you just worry about you.
Yes.
And your clients.
Yes.
What is your favorite part about being a part of the Broadway community?
I think the sense of community in here. Everyone is super nice and just very helpful.
North Park is a vibe.
Yes.
This location, I like being in this building. Really awesome. Everyone's super sweet.
But everything is like very accessible, and like all the staff is like very quick to answer you and stuff. And I feel like a lot of places you don't get that. I know other not to throw shade at other studios, but I know other barbers in different studios where like something gets broken and they're trying to get it fixed, and it
takes months.
The manager won't answer them, and so it's very nice that here it's like super helpful, super easy.
Quick.
Quick.
On top of it.
Exactly.
And now here you
Nothing
are on a
stays broken.
podcast.
Yeah. Never thought. Yeah. Who would have thought you'd get a studio and there's a podcast?
Yeah. That's so awesome. Okay, let's do some rapid fire fun questions. All right.
All right.
So fade or taper?
Taper.
Beard or clean shave?
Beard.
Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Both.
Both.
Yes, I'm.
So when do you sleep?
Never. I'm up till 2 and I wake up at 6. So.
Oh, I love. Okay. Coffee order.
From Starbucks, a shaken espresso. Anywhere else, like a latte.
A shaken espresso, shaken not stirred. Okay. Most underrated men's hairstyle.
Wolf cut.
What's a wolf cut?
More of like the shaggier, longer.
Okay. So you like doing those?
Yes, I love doing that. It has like face framing. It's just not a lot of guys get them, and I think they look awesome.
Okay. Most overrated hairstyle.
Textured fringe.
Which one's that one? The shaggy one.
Yes. The TikTok haircut.
Yeah, the TikTok. What do they call it? The broccoli?
The broccoli.
Yeah, the broccoli.
Yeah.
What is your dream celebrity client?
I'd say it's someone like Bradley Cooper.
You keep saying Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, he has amazing hair. It's like awesome.
I'm going to go and Google him now because I got to go look up his hair. Okay, so a couple more rapid fires. If you could cut anyone's hair, living or dead, they don't have to be a celebrity, who would they be?
Zach De La Rocha.
Who's that?
He's the singer of my favorite band, Rage Against the Machines.
Oh, okay, okay. And why is that? Why'd you pick him?
Oh, I would love to just hear the stories and just get to know him. Like,
yeah, you just want to talk story.
He was such a big influence on me as a kid, so it'd be awesome to spend 10 minutes with him or a haircuts time.
Yeah,
with him,
yeah. How long do your haircuts usually take?
I can cut hair in 25 minutes, but my services are an hour long because of all the education and planning we go through. So generally around 45 to 50 minutes long for everything.
Pomade or matte clay?
Matte clay.
Hair wash before or after haircut?
Before.
Buzz cut, yes or no?
No.
Mullets, comeback or crime?
Comeback.
Hot towel shave or haircut?
Haircut.
Skin fade or classic taper?
Classic taper, yeah.
Textured crop or slick back?
Ooh, textured crop.
What's one grooming product every man should own?
Matte clay.
The matte, and that's more of the. So how is it different than pomade?
Pomade is gonna be closer to a gel where it's gonna leave your hair shiny and hard, and matte clay is gonna be a lot more natural.
Fresh fade before a date or before a job interview?
Job interview.
And then what is a hidden talent of yours?
I'm the best procrastinator. No, I don't know. Oh, I do like to write like stories. I'm a good storyteller.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I like that. Tattoos or no tattoos?
Tattoos.
Yes. Dogs or cats?
Dogs, even though I own only cats.
Really?
Yes.
How many cats?
I have 3 cats.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But you just want a dog?
I love dogs,
Yeah. Dodgers or Padres?
Padres. But I'm an A's fan.
Oh, okay. Beach or mountains?
Mountains.
What is the biggest red flag when a client sits in your chair that you're like, uh-oh, this is gonna...
If they talk bad about their last barber.
Because then you're like, oh, well, if you're gonna talk bad about them, you might talk bad about me.
Exactly.
What's something women notice about men that maybe men don't notice?
I think a lot of guys think that women like fades and stuff, and I think more women like the messy, like the manicured messy look.
I would agree with that, longer. At least for me. Yeah. What's a hairstyle that you secretly wish would disappear and one that you would wish would make a comeback?
I wish the like old 2000s grungy punk haircut would come back. So very like shattered.
With the like, are you talking like the emo?
No. More like the spiked up. Like,
oh, okay. Yes.
I wish that would come back because I think they're kind of cool. And something that I wish would disappear would probably be, I think, like the Edgar cuts or something.
What is an Edgar cut?
The Edgar cut is
Edgar.
Yeah,
oh, like God, those
the
are
lined
awful.
Up, like, big, poofy haircuts.
Yeah, no. If you could give every man a piece of grooming advice, what would it be?
Let your hair grow out so you can have a little bit more self-expression and more texture and movement, and stop using gel.
Stop using gel.
Yes.
Okay. And then let's end it with complete the sentence. A fresh haircut is like?
A fresh haircut is like confidence or like built-in confidence.
It is built-in confidence for sure. Yeah. Is there anything else that you wanted to tell the viewers or anyone watching more about your business?
Yeah, so I will be hosting a lot more look and learns in San Diego. I'm going to be trying to do them once a month or once every other month. So if you want to learn more about men's grooming or just hair cutting and stuff, be on the lookout.
Okay, so how can we find you? Do you have an Instagram? What do you have?
So I have a Instagram, TikTok, and website. They're all Nando B Cutting. Cutting
Nando
is with the,
B Cutting.
yes.
Okay.
Cutting is with the K and no G.
So cutting.
Cutting.
Okay.
Yes, Nando B Cutting. And yeah, on my website, I have all my information from booking to education to studio updates. And on my Instagram, I do a lot of more education stuff and some haircut inspo stuff. And it's a very creative page. So
yeah, I'd love to
it's
follow.
not your typical barber page. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming and
thank you for
talking
having
with
me.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll hope to talk soon. Woohoo.
Yes. Thank you.